Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I am your Dungeon Master, AuldDragon, and the players are...
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's a fighter and the ship's captain.
Oh, uh, James, I play Ockar for Brawl.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sailor Motor. I play Finnel'ar Mohani, a druid from Grayspace.
Hey there, I am the character, the person who goes by the online alias of Zakat. I play Lafdul Moonglade, a specialty priest and thief multi-class from Avaravan from Realm Space. I've confused what I've said and what I haven't said. Oh yeah, well, he comes up with fun titles and as part of being a Mischiefmaker, and his current title is performing no, hang on. Google, help me. Wait. Verisimilitude. Yeah, that's one that I practiced several times and failed miserably.
Stage. It's always the stage work, isn't it? Yeah.
You can see that's the hard. I learned that one a few days ago.
Verisimilitude, yes. It's always a good word.
Maybe I should have had practicing.
All right. Well, we are currently temporarily down a couple players. One of them will be showing up in the near term, and I'm hoping that a second one will be as well. We left off last time. Once I load into... There we go. Took a little bit to load into the map.
Yeah, I've got to find where I was. I'm in the game. Where are we? Oh, yes. Over there.
There we go. All right. So, we left off last time. The party had dealt with some small, wispy things that zipped around and definitely did some considerable pain to our intrepid adventurers. And before we get too much in... hold on a second. Where's my pen? Oh, well. Number of rerolls we have. Finn has one, Leva has one, and I, the Dungeon Master, have one, and I need my pencil. There it is. It's hiding behind my computer. So, some characters are not in the best of shapes. Let me see if anyone has any thing that they can do to help.
I'm going to take a potion of extra healing.
You said you're gonna take it, or you're considering it?
I'm going to drink it.
All right.
We've got healing spells. We haven't used any because I wanted to cut the game.
Before you do, Margoth comes up to you, seeing you pulling out the potion. She says, "Hold, I have some magic from Meriadar who can, who may take care of some of those injuries you've sustained."
Okay.
She places her hand on your arm, and you feel a warm glow suffuse through you, and you're restored back up to full hit points.
Wow.
Oh, she has heal?
That's the best healing I've ever gotten.
She's 6th level spells. She's good. So she's only single class.
I feel better than ever.
Maybe you can be converted, Ockar.
It's clearly Tears will that she finds our way to our path.
She, hearing you say that, she gives you a bit of a cheeky grin. Yes, I'm sure that's exactly what it is.
Oh, so many conflicting deities in our group.
I guess I'll feed a temporary healing potion to Behemoth then.
Well, I was just about to heal him, actually.
Oh, go ahead.
I've got healing spells as well if need be.
I'll do a Cure Moderate on Beowulf.
Okay.
I will heal Braxon with a Cure Moderate as well.
Oh, thank you.
Apparently only for free.
For 3.
Yeah.
Both of you guys only got
that
3.
appears to be the going. Yeah, that appears to be the going rate for Cure Moderate right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one as well.
I guess I must have annoyed your deity.
Oh, you think? Nah, I don't know. Everyone's fickle.
All right, another Cure Light on Beowulf then.
No, thank you. That's a few nights rest.
All right, 5 for Beowulf.
Counts on Beowulf just like it does for Leva.
And let me see. Let me see how many Vordon has right now. He has he can do a Cure Light Wounds on Leva. And then use the second one on himself. I forgot to get my dice out. This is unfortunate. Alright, let's see. Leva will be healed for 4. And he himself will be healed for 2. There we go. Okay, so you catch your breath, and these wispy creatures, they have left no bodies behind at all.
Right, okay.
So I'm going to just remove them.
I was just going to say, Brax is going to look, see what was there.
Do they seem like, I don't know if we can surmise between the whole party. Does, to me, it's like a hedge guess at this point. I mean, are these more ethereal creatures? It's like, I don't know if this place is like strongly associated with the ethereal plane for some reason. Maybe the creatures are being drawn because you don't normally fight that many, well, I don't know, supernatural creatures.
Well, what they are, you don't know, but you can certainly surmise in whatever ways you want. They were wispy and insubstantial, possibly non-corporeal. Whether that's because they're from, like, they're ethereal, partially ethereal creatures or something like that, you're not sure.
I will only know when we start fighting more of them. Actually, no, wouldn't Solas have noticed if they were with his astral project thing? Whatever it was he cast.
That's, well, it depends. Once something is on the prime material plane, that spell's not going to do anything.
Alright.
I don't remember exactly.
I know
how
there
long
was
it lasts either.
It lasts an hour level. No, because there was something about having a silver cord when you're in like one of the planes. I can't remember.
That's
something like that. Oh,
but it's only when you're in the astral.
No, you can't see that without the spell now.
I'd have to go back and look, but that's astral. It's not ethereal, so that has nothing to do with what's going on here.
Yeah, and we're not in the astral plane, so we wouldn't have silver cords.
Something coming in from another plane would have a silver cord, but you can't see it on the prime material plane.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
well,
I was wondering if he would notice that.
Let me rephrase. If something astrally projects itself from another plane to the prime material plane, then on the astral plane it has a silver cord, but you can't see that on the prime. You can't detect it.
I'd like to ask Margov something.
Sure.
Margov, do you have any idea what those things were that attacked us?
I do not. If it was undead, then I have very little experience with undead creatures.
Do we have any way to tell if there's any more of those things further along?
Not unless you got like a locate creature spell.
They
Or
seem to come out of the doors of. They seem to like phase out. I think.
oh, where are they facing?
I don't know. It's like they kind of came through the doors.
Right, because they've all.
Did you?
They've all... Sorry, go on.
Just wondering if you actually observed that or.
I think I observed that. Did I all?
No, I don't think that you were able to see them exactly what was going on with them, and it was only this door that you can really see.
I think we should do a sweep on this direction and see if there's any more of them.
Sounds good to me.
So let's head over this way then. Try this door first then.
Okay.
Well, you want me to search for traps? The
Yeah.
usual schmuck.
There's
You'll
probably
have
less
to.
room for you.
Alright, no, I will search for traps and stuff. You wanna guard along the corridor? Or...
Yeah, I'll keep an eye down this corridor.
You still got your unfailing. Oh, you didn't cast any spells because you weren't here last session. Finn. That you would have, obviously, whatever you have.
Yeah. I probably will cast an Unfailing Premonition, actually.
Okay. How long does that last?
I'll have to go look it up real quick.
I mean, you might be waiting here for like 20 minutes. We'll take that into consideration, depending
Another
on
door
how long
over
it
here.
takes.
It lasts for 1 turn plus 2 rounds of level, so a turn and 18 rounds.
Okay.
Yeah, there's another door over here.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just
I
gonna
mean-
I'm just gonna try to get down the hallway with Finn if he wants to with his unfailing premonition to see if we find any more in the hallway at least.
You can secure the corridors and stuff. I mean, I'm going to be stuck here, so you might as well go off and do that. Solas has got secret guarding on me if I suddenly get attacked alone.
Okay.
Braxon's gonna see if we can get an NPC to stay on this corner.
Yeah, all the NPCs and Solas and Leva. Oops, I don't want to get Lafdul in that. Will stay so that they can see both down the corridor and.
Yeah,
Oh
move
god,
to-
what is this room?
I'll move down a bit then.
All right, hold on just a second.
Sorry.
I'm just shifting the NPCs around so that they'll be easier for me to move, and the PCs hopefully will be taken over when they come back. All right, so you pass down the corridor while Lafdul's checking that door for traps. You pass a door and then some stairs up to another door back here. And there is a door down here as well. And you enter into an open area that has what you'd guess is some sort of stage or platform. You can see a door up on that upper level at the back, and just in the wall to your right as you pass by.
How high is the stage?
It's about 5 feet high, so it's easily you can easily get up there.
Can Braxon hop up onto it?
Yeah.
I'll get up
Boing.
there as well to look around.
Yeah, it's as far as you can tell, it's just a stage. There's no real stuff there, whether this was for performances or speeches or something like that. You don't know. It's just this open air. Well, given the fact that you're in an underground area, but the corridor, like right here, there's an archway from the corridor, and then you have a much higher ceiling, and the sounds of your footsteps echo and reverberate around a little bit. So you've kind of think it would be a good place to project voice. You know, if you had to speak publicly or something like that. But other than the closed doors, you don't see much around here. All right.
Braxton says,
Yep, go ahead.
Braxton says to the others, take care in that corner. It looks like the floor's cracked.
It is. It's not. You can like call Vordon over to look at that if you want.
Yeah, we will.
All right.
Vordon, check this out.
Could one of you help me up here?
I'll pull him up.
All right. He's really heavy.
I have 17 strength.
I know. I'm just saying.
Right.
You can do it.
Right.
He's just really heavy for being 3 feet tall.
Okay. Well, I was going to say is Braxton will hop down and help him up. He'll make a stirrup for him to put his foot in.
Yeah,
he'll probably.
I'm just letting you know, just as information. You can
Okay.
easily help him up. It's fine. He's just really heavy.
Okay. In the interest of expedience, I'm going to cast Find Traps and check all the doors we've passed.
Okay. Vordon takes a look at the floor, studies it, taps it with the haft of his pick. It's pretty safe. It looks like a little bit of shifting, seismic shifting, but it's in no danger of collapse.
That's good. And then Finn was Find Trapsing.
Yep. All right, let me check the doors here. Give me just a second. Okay. None of them are trapped.
Including these two.
Correct.
Okay.
And
Thanks.
Finn, would you go back and check that door that Lafdul's looking at?
Yeah, I might as well, since I got the spell up.
Braxton's going to say, if you fancy opening any doors, I think we should be mindful that we've got some doors between us and the others.
Well,
So, Lafdul, by the time Finn gets back, you've taken a look and you're fairly sure that there's no traps there. And Finn's spell confirms that.
Cool.
The door is
So
locked,
this-
however.
Oh. Should we go through unlocked doors first, then the locked ones afterwards?
I want to at least check to see if this door is locked.
Can do.
So I'm gonna just be like jiggling
So-
the handle or whatever there is on the door over here with us on the stage.
So
I mean, there's a lot of doors between us. I mean, if we get attacked from behind.
I'm not opening it. I'm checking
Alright.
it.
This is where the door now explodes.
I mean, you can have a mimic.
that door
Probably,
does
yes.
not appear to be locked.
So then I'm gonna go and open the door over on the other side. If Roll20 doesn't crash on me.
Alright. You do open that door, and there's stairs down, taking a right. Looks like it just connects up with the corridor. It's a way to get to and from the
I need to find
stage.
myself because Roll20 crashed.
Mhm.
Okay. And then I'll just go and open the door at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay. Alright.
It's way back up if we don't want to climb.
Vordon sees this and he's like, "Oh, that is much easier." He'll make his way down the the stairs rather than climb down. All right, so Lafdul, were you? Oh, Braxon got on board on. That's why I couldn't see him. Were you taking a look at that other door? Did you want to open it?
No, I was waiting for the party to come back. I mean, Ockar seems quite intent on opening the door, so it makes sense for him to be in the front line.
Yeah, if Ockar wants to
I mean,
It's my
meet all
job
the
as a-
enemies.
It's my job as a fighter and a paladin.
the meat
Well,
shield.
We can trade places every so often if you want.
This is fine.
All right, that door
You
does
should've
not
been
appear to be locked
And you're
to the north
and
of
you're
you.
the captain. You're the most important. So that one's locked.
It is not locked.
So I'll push it open.
All right. It leads to a very short hallway or antechamber.
How's that door, Finn?
There is no trap being registered on that door with the spell.
Then I'll
Okay.
go and push it open.
Have you scanned up and below you?
Up and below? I'm not sure what you mean.
I mean, yeah, there may not be a... Well,
So you open that door, and this chamber... it's hard to say exactly what it is, what it was, but there's a whole bunch of lines of rusted metal that's collapsed down to the ground, piles of rust dust and things like that, and twisted hulks. It's really hard to say what they are, but it doesn't feel like there's individual piles, and it doesn't feel like they're in and of themselves enough to be furniture. And they appear to have been organized in some fashion because they're in rows.
while you guys are exploring more, I'm going to see if I can open the door, because it'll take me a while.
You're gonna go pick the lock.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck.
Saying fail memory exceeded, and it keeps crashing.
Yeah, you're on. I don't think they've fixed the Chrome issue.
Ah, right.
Yeah, Roll20
Braxton's
still
gonna
has
go-
an issue on Chrome.
Braxton's going to go back and go through the other door,
Which other door?
up the staircase onto that stage,
Okay.
assuming it's not locked.
It is not locked.
I can't seem to get through it.
There you go. Well,
There
I
we
hadn't opened it yet.
go. Okay. Sorry.
It's okay. Finn, you're checking that northern door.
Yes.
Okay.
And a quick sweep of the room in general as well.
All right.
Braxton's
You're
gonna
not detecting any traps in the room, and you're not detecting any traps on that door. Walking through the room, you do notice that some of the piles of metal, rusted metal, appear to have some non-rusted metal in it as well, possibly gold or silver. It's hard to say, given that there is a whole lot of rust dust on the covering everything.
Braxton's going to say to Finn, do you want to hand up onto the stage to check this other door?
Might be a little faster, but I can probably just hop up there myself.
Well, it's about 5 feet, so you can climb up, certainly, but not just hop up.
I was gonna say Finn's 6 feet tall, so
Yeah.
or 6'4" or something like that.
I don't think you can you can hop up 5 feet, but yeah, you can get up there pretty easily, unaided.
I think Braxton can.
Check this door.
Okay, there are, let's see. There are no traps on that
Okay. So both of these are clear.
I think we should check I think we should check the door on the stage before we go opening doors in this area.
Okay.
Sounds reasonable to me.
So
All
I'm
right.
gonna
So
start heading
meanwhile,
back towards the
meanwhile,
stage.
Lafdul is trying to pick the lock to the south. Let me see how that goes.
You got a good lockpick score. It'll be fine.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lafdul, these locks are extremely complex, and that one is beyond you.
His size, I can't easily open this door without maybe brute force that one. Where are you guys? Oh, you're over there.
Stage.
No,
Is
I
that
mean,
where you
it's
guys
not
want
too
to
hard.
go?
Yeah, it makes sense to clear this. Makes sense to clear the previous pathway before we move on to another.
Couldn't hear you there, Ockar.
The unlocked doors in the previous pathway before we move on.
All right.
Then we're gonna go back and we're gonna use the ladder on the locked door to try to break it open, and then we can go check out the new path to the north.
Did you go through that door on the stage? Because I can't see through it.
Which one?
I thought you said you was going to go through the door on the stage.
The
We're
other
about
The
stage.
southern stage.
Oh, the south of it.
Yeah.
That's the one Braxon already opened.
No, down.
Oh, the other
Yeah.
stage. Right. Okay.
So once everybody's here, I'm gonna open this.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, okay.
But
Using your axe as a light source.
yeah,
Do you want someone else to have a light source and you could have your shield? I mean, isn't that a bit inconvenient for you?
it's convenient, but I can't always be around other people.
Hmm. Do you want
And-
to borrow like one of my continual light daggers and just strap it to your belt? You emanate light.
I mean, yeah, if you were willing to give me one, but I didn't think you had any.
Yeah, I got to. I will give you one, I guess, but you cannot combine it with your pouch because it'll block out the darkness one. Cancel each other. You've got a continual light darkness thing, but it's completely sealed. Would I know if it would break that?
No, if it's completely sealed, it wouldn't.
No. Right. It's when it smashes and they cancel each other.
All right. So
Can I have your shield
let's
back
see.
out?
That is going to be. Yeah, Braxon, I can't do anything about that. If you're just seeing the outlines of rooms, it's fine, whatever.
That's
I've
cool.
already hidden all the tokens on the GM layer, so
That's
you
cool.
won't see
Oh, I
anything
don't
like
have a
that.
problem.
But I can't do anything about it. It's just Roll20 having issues.
Weird.
All right, so let's see. That is going to be that, and there.
Does anyone remember if I cast a motion? Because I'm sure I. Because you needed the hit points, so I'm just going to cast it for your temporary.
You cast something.
Yeah, you did. You gave
I
courage.
did.
Yeah.
I'll just go with my sword and shield
That's
for now.
not mark enough.
Does Finn need the light, or is he good?
Finn has Iron Stone of Improvision.
I think it's better just to use my normal vision. You miss things in improvision.
So I'll just push the door open now.
Okay. All right. That leads to a narrow corridor. There's a door at the far end, and you can see close to that there's a branching pathway going to the left. And these are fairly plain, undecorated corridors.
Do we know the command word for that fork in the loot list?
For the what? Sorry, the fork? No.
The tuning fork.
No, we need to do research on it.
Okay,
Is
because
that
I'd like this be a perfect chance to test it.
Think.
I'm gonna I'm just gonna at least clear the corridor so we know about any threats.
And Finn's going to sweep for traps.
Okay. How long? Find traps last for 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that door at the far end does not have any traps on it, and so you do not have a whole lot of time left on this because Lafdul already tried to find traps on one door and pick the lock on another door, and that in and of itself was half the duration of find traps. So just FYI.
Okay. Yeah, 3 turns.
Oh, this is big.
It's a what?
This is big. I did not expect to go out into a big area like this.
All right, hold on. Let me move other NPCs and give you a description of that area once I get them up there. All right, so there's also no trap on the door at the end of the corridor, Finn. You pass out onto another stage-like area. There's a door across the way. There appears to have been a sign on top of the door, like above the door, but you can't really make out what kind of sign it was. It's cracked. Half of it's fallen on the ground and broken. It was stone, but like a stone placard placed on it, and it's heavily worn. You can see a lower area past the stage just to your right as you enter in, and there is another stage on the far end. And that one is... you notice something across there, and as you do...
It notices us. I suppose they're bringing a light source in, so whereas it's normally pitch dark around here.
So you see a... Actually, let me see if you can actually see over there. Hold on a second.
Is it straight to the north, sorry, where you're describing?
Yeah.
Upwards.
Yep. Actually, you can't quite see it. You can just barely see the edge of the stage with the light.
60 feet for
I can
me.
move up there a little. Let me see it.
Okay, so as you walk upwards to get a better view of this darkened area, you can see that on the far stage, there appears to be suits of armor standing there, but they're in good shape. You would have expected that after the long period of time that this place has been ruined, that they would have rusted, and they have not. The armor is definitely not suited for a human, an elf, dwarf, any other sort of creature. The torso is high and wide. There appears to be no neck where the helm rests, and the armor definitely is double jointed, clearly for, limbs that do not function like yours in any way.
Well, that's good. I've been wondering what these people look like.
That's either magical or those are constructs, considering the fact that they are still intact all this time.
That's what I was thinking.
So let's step back for a while if they're not coming after us immediately, and check out these doors that we just passed.
Unfortunately, they seem to have noticed you because they begin to move.
Oh, great.
Well, that answers that question.
Animated guardians. Oh,
Do you want to stay or do you want to back off?
They're already engaging us, so we may as well fight.
put up a fighting line.
Okay. Well,
I'm
if
gonna-
we
I'm
if we
gonna raid
backed
my-
off, we could hold them at the door at the other end.
So
Oh,
go ahead and
like that.
don't move because you're rolling for initiative at this point.
I'm gonna roll for my crossbow.
Isn't there? Do they look like they're floating?
Yes.
So you can probably just float over the gap, the ditch, or whatever that is. The downward cut off. Yeah. Hmm. I'm casting a spell.
All right.
So initiative 7. Oh wow, I'm last.
That's always fun. I like that. I like that when you're last. I mean, I didn't say that, did I?
Why isn't I had my token selected?
You might have
I'll
clicked
just
off.
Yeah, I'll add it in. It's
Yeah.
still not. What? Oh, no, I didn't have it selected. Apparently, I'll do it again.
Yeah, I've had that happen a lot.
All right, 17. Because I had the arrow tool.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Anyone else notice? You know what the chat log is on the right hand side?
Huh?
At the very top of that, is that got like different icons for you now?
No, I've got a jukebox icon that I've not noticed before.
Yeah, I've got like an N for journal, a Q for chat. They've changed the icons, I swear.
No, sometimes
No.
there's a bug where it'll put in letters instead of the
Oh,
actual icons.
Yeah.
fair enough. What do they call it? Like a fallback thing? Instead of an image, you'll get text.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I forgot what you call that as. Yeah, it's a
Got a crossbow.
website term.
Sword before we finalize that.
I'm sorry. What was that, Ockar?
I was just determining if I wanted to actually go with the crossbow or the sword. I think I'll go with the
You
sword.
got a shield out as well, don't forget, so you'd have to
Yeah.
drop 2 items.
Yeah, so I'll just go with the sword.
Everyone rolled.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Hearing you guys give kind of a shout of alarm, Genva and Vordon move up. What's going on? And Ockar, your turn.
Okay. I'm going. Well, I was waiting for them. I was hoping that they would come in first, so I could attack. So I'm just gonna wait for them, and when they come in, can I attack?
Yeah, you'd only get one attack.
That's fine.
Basically, it'll happen on initiative at the end of the round.
So I'm gonna hold and wait for them to come in, and then attack them when they are in range.
All right.
Because I don't want to rush in like an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Is this thing here a stage, Ald?
Yeah,
It is.
yeah. So it's 5 feet high.
Right. Right, I see. And what about this? Is this another stage?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Well, Braxon's going to step out from... Oh,
well,
sorry.
well,
Not me
yeah,
yet.
it's not your turn.
Not your
yet, so
turn.
Hold
Sorry, it's Finn.
on. Yeah, it is.
Hold
Finn.
on. That's why I was asking if they could float.
Finn's going to step there and just let an arrow fly at the purple one.
Okay. All right, Thaco.
Is a 16.
That's a hit.
Okay.
All right, 1 point of damage.
That must have been the blunt arrow.
Your arrow flies out and just kind of like uh, scrapes along the floating armor.
Don't you? You sure it's only one? Don't you, even though it doesn't add allow you to hit? Does a short bow still add damage to your arrow, even though it doesn't allow you to penetrate?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
but
that should have been
using-
+2.
Yeah. All right. So an additional -2. All right. All right, Braxon.
All right, sorry about that. Okay, so I think, yeah, I was gonna go step out where Finn went. Can I step over here without losing 2 attacks? Oh, I don't get 2 attacks anyway. Never mind.
You can move
Uh,
basically wherever you want within range.
Okay, Braxton's gonna move over here then, and he is going to throw his throwing axe. I don't think I'm getting any bonuses now. I think all the spells expired.
Yeah.
And he's going to throw it at. I can see some dots on these.
Yeah.
um.
That's because they all have different weapons. You can't really make out exactly what they are armed with, but they all.
Oh,
You
I
can
see.
tell enough right now that they have different weapons.
Yeah. Could Braxton tell which one Finn shot at?
Yeah, it was the purple one.
The purple one. Okay, Braxton's going to go for the purple one as well. Maybe we can combine.
Color coded.
Yeah, maybe we can destroy one. And he's going to throw his throwing axe. Theko is 11.
That is a miss. So you hurl your axe, but these things are floating towards you, which means they're moving in ways that you don't expect. And your axe misses it. You hear it hit the wall behind the creature, and then it reappears in your hand.
Okay.
That from the stick of many buttons.
No, that's his other axe.
Oh, I didn't know he had more than one.
Yeah, this is the throwing axe that we got.
Yeah, he has a throwing axe and stick of many buttons in either hand, I think. Well, I'm presuming.
All right, Margoth and Leva and Solas come on out. They couldn't see anything, so they wanted to see what was going on. And let's see. You see a bunch of these begin to float in. Since they're using different weapons, I get to move them at different points, which is always fun. But the one that's currently marked purple, the purple is just for purposes of noticing, figuring out what they are. So don't think that there's purple on this armor at all. It's coming in. You can see that it's clearly wielding a warhammer, and it floats up, and it seems intent on you, Finn, because you shot at it and hit it. So it is swinging the hammer at you. You can also see that strapped on its back is a quiver with some javelins in it.
Is
But
that a
I do
leather?
get the I do get the AC bonus this round.
Okay, so what armor class does that make you?
1.
Okay. It misses you with its hammer strike.
That prayer and everything else from last session ran off, right?
Yeah.
So I just had that strength bonus.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, this one comes in using a spear.
Oh.
And it is intent on you, Ockar.
I fight that.
I'm sorry?
Can I do my held action?
You'll attack at the end of the round.
I have my shield right now, so
Okay.
+2 shield, isn't it?
yeah. Make my AC is -1 at the moment.
All right. It stabs at you with a spear, and as it's doing you can see that the spear is crackling with like dark lightning or something like that,
Yeah.
but it misses you.
So your armor helps against lightning in there, doesn't it?
Yeah, but also the ring makes it so magic weapons aren't magical towards me.
They have to hit you,
Right.
and he missed you. So
Okay, yeah.
Hey, you remembered that ring.
always good to remember that. All right. Let's see. Next up, let me actually get to something before Lafdul and Sun Fayun get a chance to move. There we go.
Some phone sound like he was chanting a spell.
No, he did not, because he couldn't see what was going on.
Oh.
And let's see. That is going to be. All right. All right. Two more are floating in. This one has an axe, the one that's marked green. It advances up towards you, Ockar, and swings at you with the axe. And that is going to be a hit. Let me see what let me refresh my memory as to what your ring does.
You said it cancels out magic weapons.
Yeah, I need to look at the mechanics of it.
So you didn't just do Alt F5 on your head.
Let's see. Okay. The axe strikes you and does 3 points of damage.
Okay.
You're not sure
Possible
if the ring had any help or not.
I feel like it did.
All right. And this one moves in. It's wielding a mace, and it strikes at you, Braxon.
He really needs to heal himself at some point.
Yeah.
And that
He's
is
got, like,
a hit.
35 hit points.
Yep.
He's still good for a
that
Hits
until-
you
until-
for 10 points of damage.
say
10
until
points
then.
damage.
Well, you know, it's not a water elemental.
It's true. It's not a water elemental. And this
He
one in the
smacked
back.
you silly.
This one in the back is using a sling, and it is attempting to hit Finn.
Oh, it's leva powered.
And
You got
that
multiple
is a
attack.
hit. Finn, you take 7 points of damage. And as it hits you, this sling bullet hits you, and it feels like a ball of ice.
I wonder if each one's got an elemental affinity.
All right, Lafdul, your turn.
He doesn't know if the spell will offer any help whatsoever, because he may not even be evil, but he's casting protection from evil 10 foot radius. So 15 foot, whatever foot radius it is.
10-foot radius, alright.
It's a turn plus around a level, I think. No, it might be a turn a level. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it is turn level, so 8 turns, 80 minutes.
Sun Fayun comes around. Oh dear. Armor that is moving. And they're floating. There doesn't appear to be anyone inside it. And
Does he look complex?
he looks very perplexed. But he's got his sling, and he is slinging at one of the near creatures because he cannot see the one on the far side well enough.
We could have a sling off.
But he misses.
Oh.
All right, Ockar, you get your attack.
Okay. And it's gonna attack as well.
All right.
So let's see. So for me, oh wait, I forgot the +1 for the strength. That'd be 8. That go is with this weapon 9.
All right, that's a hit.
Okay.
How difficult is the thing to travel between those ditches?
It's about 5 feet, so you'd have to hop down. It's not far enough to hurt you.
Would this be
that would
difficult for me to do?
It wouldn't be difficult for you to do, but you'd have to
If
climb
I-
up on the other side, which isn't something that you wouldn't have to make a check for it. It's easy enough to climb up, but
I wouldn't be able to attack. That's fine.
very
It's
slow.
whether or
No,
not
you probably would not be able to attack.
It's whether or not I could get over.
All right, 11 points of damage.
And then from Beowulf, yeah, that's a mess.
Yeah. All right, so go ahead and roll for initiative, please.
Just to double check something, Ord.
Yep.
You can't use a ranged weapon while in melee, can you, without giving an attack of opportunity?
Correct.
Okay. All right. I guess Braxon will carry on holding the axe, but he'll pull out the stick of many buttons, and he's just going to hold the axe rather than fight with it.
All right.
So I'm just checking to see whether or not I use tumbling to tumble past the attacks of opportunity.
I don't believe so. You'll get an attack. You get an armor class bonus, but I think that's it.
I'll get the +4 if I make a check to my armor class, which is all I will do. I will attempt to tumble past and run up to the other one, the one that's shooting.
Okay.
Nice work.
So I roll for 3 because I know I will be able to attack, but I have my weapon drawn. What should I roll? Initiative, weapon, or?
Yeah, if your
'Cause it's
weapon
either
is
1 or
drawn,
3.
and the idea is that you would attack if you got close. Like it may move before you and may close in. You don't know.
Alright, so I'll roll a 1, but yeah.
You know, and so if the idea is that if it's closer and you have the ability to attack, then you'd attack. Then you're always going to be rolling for your.
I have my short sword and shield.
Okay. And let's see. Let's see if Margoth is going to do anything. Sure. Bless you.
Bless you.
That's
Hello.
one way to make an entrance.
Hello, sorry I'm late.
Good timing. It is a new round of initiative. You're fighting some floating armor. It is not a new day, so you do not have new spells. If you want to roll and decide what you want to do, roll for initiative. Well, decide what you want to do and then roll for initiative. You can go ahead and do so.
Leva is, I think Leva can talk again. So she's back.
Yep.
I suppose find us first.
Yeah, I can't see myself at all.
I'm going to ping.
Let me go ahead and move you guys.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh. And these are?
Floating suits of armor.
Yeah, floating suits of armor. Each one is using a different weapon. That's why they have different colors marked on them.
Uh-huh.
I thought they were different colors because they were Teletubbies. Sorry.
So it's only the second round of combat with them. I did not have you use any spells last round. I just had you reposition so that you could get in and see what was going on, because at the start of the previous round, you couldn't see anything of what was going on, so...
All the stuff from last time is done with, like levers slowing down and stuff like that? Okay.
Well, I'm going to be fast, it seems.
Oh, yeah. Super fast. And as a reminder, Finn has a reroll, Leva has a reroll, and I have a reroll.
Okay.
Those are all the rerolls that we have right now. All right, everyone rolled for initiative? Okay. All right. Genva, now being able to see some of these creatures that have moved in, she begins chanting a spell, and an arrow appears and streaks towards one of these suits of armor. And we got a reroll there for Ockar. Let me go ahead and put that down. There we go. And let me see if she hits. She does. All right. That is going to be... you see this arrow streak out at the one wielding the hammer here. Hit it, and there's a sizzling sound as acid is left on it. Takes 6 points of damage. And let me see how long that lasts for her. Okay. All right, Ockar.
Their weapons. Yes.
No, go
I was
ahead.
wondering, you know, when people are being hit by these like elemental, like seeming attacks, do they all seem to have like an elemental theme going on?
You don't. You haven't.
Is
seen
it only when they impact or something?
Their weapons are ornate. But you're also in the midst of battle, so you can't really get a good look
so
at
it's
them.
not like when Archer was struck by like the lightning effect of the spear.
It wasn't struck.
Like...
It attempted to hit him, and it didn't actually hit him. You can see that it's crackling with like what appears to be like black lightning or something.
I'm swinging at this guy that would hit. If the other one hit last round, which was lower.
That's it. You'll have to look at the weapons afterwards to get a better idea, or wait until more people actually get hit.
Bites. I think that's a hit from him.
Yep.
Oh, poor Behemoth. He's probably having a horrible time trying to bite armor.
All right. So you dealt 11 points of damage, and Behemoth deals 6. Which one was he biting? The same one?
Same one.
All right. So he growls and leaps at it and gets a chunk of the odd double-jointed knee and tries to pry part of it off. It does kind of come off, and you can clearly see that it is hollow, floating hollow armor. But it is he does not get to pull the piece off. It doesn't seem to really impede his movement, though. All right, Leva.
Leva is pulling off a star from her robe, and
Okay.
it's a cold shot.
All right.
She rolled for it too, and she doesn't like this purple here, so she's going for this one.
Okay.
You can
So
do this. You can do this.
Wait a moment. No reroll.
Nope.
She's gonna go for bug.
All right.
Ha ha ha. I don't know.
What's your THAC0?
Just a second. I thought you'd ask that.
Yeah, it's -4 +5, so +1.
On 17, I guess.
All right, that is a miss.
Wait. It says on the star from the robe it's 13.
Right, but called shot is -4.
Oh, okay. Well.
So it's a miss. All right,
How are you gonna
your sparkling streak of light streaks past but does not impact and dissipates right beyond it. Vordon hefts his pickaxe and don't worry about it right now, Lafdul. Let's see. Yeah. Actually, that would be 12. Yeah. It's still a miss, but I think last time your THAC0 improved, you didn't change the THAC0 on your weapons. Leva.
Yeah, okay. I'll change it.
Okay. Vordon steps forward and tries to swing his pickaxe at the one with the hammer. And pickaxes are really good at hitting armor, plate armor.
It's only a +1, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think the armor has a penalty to piercing as well. I'd have to go back and look, but it's fine. He hit with that. He would have hit with that anyways. Where is his damage dice? There we go. 12 points of damage. All right, Finn, your turn. Finn?
All right, so Finn's gonna take out his scimitar and the shield he's been carrying around and keeps forgetting to use. So it's a small steel-rimmed wooden shield painted with an upright crossbow topped by a circle of maroon gems and has some kind of protection bonus.
All right.
But I think that's all we ever figured out about it.
Well, you might find out now.
Mm-hmm.
And he will take a swing at his purple friend there.
Okay. Oh, I almost thought that was a 2, but that is going to be a hit.
Right. Need to remember my... that's what it is. Okay.
That's unfortunate. All right, 3 points of damage.
That's twice in a row it's done that to me.
Yeah. Margoth moves around and swings her staff. Lafdul, that's probably why I'm misremembering then. But that's also probably why I don't have my chart up. It's probably why they gave a bonus to hit with those weapons then. All right, and that is going to be a hit with her staff for 7 points of damage. It's also the second time it's done that. You got an 81 last time too. All right, Lafdul.
Maybe the dice generator is stuck.
He's gonna attempt to run past everyone tumbling through combat, taking the attacks of opportunity straight through here. He needs to make a tumbling check to get the armor class bonus.
All right, make your tumbling check.
So I need an 18. I'll bear there. Probably should just roll thingy. I get a +4 to my armor class. That puts me up 8. -8. But do you guard with your shield as you're going past?
Not really. Like, it's because you're moving past them. You're not actually defending yourself against them.
So -5
yeah.
instead then. Without my shield.
Okay, well, the first one, you tumble right into the spear.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to need a saving throw versus death, please.
Lafdul did the equivalent of falling upon a charged spear.
Yeah.
A braced spear. I guess my armor does help.
Yes.
So I have a target of 5.
Wait, no.
Well, I failed anyway.
Okay. It's a different saving throw, a different type of saving throw.
Oh, isn't it? That doesn't help.
Well, right now it doesn't matter. I'll give it some more thought later. Okay.
I suppose it depends. It's me again.
Alright, so that is going to be a medium weapon.
I have a leather helmet. If it matters, if it hits me in the head.
Slashing, bludgeoning, there's piercing. Okay.
I guess I would stop at that point if I took a critical.
Not necessarily.
Oh. So I run free with the spear stuck in me.
Well, not stuck in you. It just it does stab you.
Pull it out. Run past, I guess.
Okay, so
does the protection from evil help?
It does. You are getting a bonus. You would get a bonus to your saving throw.
+2. So my base target is 7. +2 would put it down to 5. Another +2 from the chainmail would put it down to 3.
Do you have another 1 in there somewhere?
Nope.
Yeah, it's I don't think that's going to be enough then. Alright, so that is abdomen injured, severe bleeding, half movement, -4 penalty to attacks. Also, that's before I do damage, and I'll need to see what the severe bleeding amount is.
If I'm pretty sure there's a modifier for climbing, attempting to climb if you're bleeding.
But it's only 5 feet. Like it's especially for you. You're dexterous enough that you can like leap and pull yourself up, kind of thing. Like you can easily There's no check involved for this kind of thing.
How much damage?
I'm rolling that right now. Double damage dice is 7 and 10. Alright, so 10 points of damage to start. And then you feel something feels like it's
Not
sapping
well.
your life.
Oh. That was just the
For an
first one.
additional 8 points of damage.
Ouch.
So you took 10, then 8, and I need a saving throw versus paralyzation. Armor does not help with that.
Well, I may not even need to run over at this point.
I know, because I still haven't rolled the attack for the other one yet.
1d20. I don't know what I need to check. 8. Top one, isn't it? Paralyzation, poison, death. So yeah, I save.
Okay. So no further effect. I need to check what bleeding is. Severe bleeding. Give me a second. I do think that severe bleeding is resolved with any cure spell, though. But I'll double check that as well.
It depends on the level of cure spell. Because I think cure light does my moderate. I think I needed like a cure moderate or cure serious for severe. It does list it somewhere. I don't know.
No, I know it's in combat and tactics. I just need to find it.
Back.
So Lafdul's like running across there. Sorry, I'll take the one ahead. It's like Lafdul runs straight into a spear. I don't know if Lafdul would keep his momentum.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that says that you don't. However, your movement is halved, so and that's not like the rest of your movement. That's your total.
It's up to that.
No, your total movement for the round. So, you can only move a total of half this round.
Oh, 60. Well, I'm just basically down somewhere.
But if you want that to stop your momentum, you can do that as well.
I'd probably run to the edge.
And that is going
like
to
somewhere up there, but obviously you're still going to do the attacks on me. Actually, I would probably run down and try and take cover, actually, like down here. Let me just see if I can actually do that. So 60 I had.
Okay,
Yeah. Just shy of it.
Cure Light will reduce it from severe to major. Cure Serious will reduce it to minor. Cure Critical or Heal will stop it altogether. And Healing Proficiency at -4 will reduce it from severe to a major. Alright.
Yeah, I can't get there.
So the bleeding won't happen until the next round.
Wow.
But the other one also is swinging its hammer at you.
I'll put myself there, then obviously I'll decide based on what damage I take.
I need you to make another saving throw versus death.
2 crits?
Yeah!
Wow, Lafdul may not even move past them. Well, alright, I'll roll.
Odd.
Yeah?
Does this mean they can't attack the rest of us because Lafdul's stuck on the end of their weapon?
No.
Okay.
I suppose I don't need to roll that. Alright. Because you saved, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So it's just double damage. Alright. So that's good. Ish.
Well, I've got 28 hit points left, so whatever.
All right, sorry. Let's see. That is going to be double damage dice. I mean, at least it's a hammer. Eight points of damage.
8.
So you're still on your feet?
Yeah. Lafdul would be like, he regrets his decision instantly. So I have 60 in total. So from there to... I'd probably try and get out on line of sight.
Okay. All right, so you hop down around the corner, and you can see that there's another platform here with some freestanding columns. They're not columns holding up the ceiling. And the tops of each one is covered in some rusty, lumpy mess. However, this column closest is not covered in quite the same... It appears to be in a better shape than the others.
The column's going to kill you.
And then
Maybe.
metal wings kind of spring out from this rusty mess, unleashing like a cloud of rust dust, and eyes blaze.
Does it
And
have a weapon?
It does not, but it doesn't look like it needs one.
Well, I got protection from evil. Can't make a physical contact if it is evil. Because I have not attacked. So it should be hedged out.
Well, the good news is that it's not getting to a roll for initiative until next round, so... But it does look like it's ready to leap off and fly down towards you.
Oh, I was going to use a healing proficiency next time, but I don't think I'm doing that if I'm being engaged in melee.
Did that cause any noise that we heard?
Yeah, it's like almost tearing of metal. So you definitely hear something from around the corner.
Okay. I'll have to be like, oh, by Aravan, what have I run into?
Erevan is having a giggle on your expense.
Yeah. Sarkis was worried we wouldn't be getting enough XP.
I wasn't fast.
So he decided to pull more monsters.
Sun Fayun is going to use his sling, and he misses. All right. Braxon, your turn.
Okay, so Braxon's holding his throwing axe,
Mm-hmm.
and he's got this in front of him, but he suddenly presses button 1 on the stick of many buttons and clobbers the one to the right of it that everyone else has been attacking.
Okay.
So he wants to destroy it. Oh, Theko is
that's a hit.
10. That's a 10.
That's a hit.
Oh, no, sorry, Theko's 9, but never mind. There's small or medium, are they?
They are medium, yeah.
Right.
Leva, yes, you could.
Yeah.
Does that take a round?
No, I will, it won't take a round. In this case. It's more for determining what, the spell would do, but it's more for if you cast it and, for placement. Alright, 7 points of damage.
Does Braxon get any healing back from these creatures? Because they
Yes, you do.
don't look like people.
Yes, you do.
3 points.
Okay, so, Let's see. The one with the spear that was really quite mean to Lafdul is attacking Ockar.
Yeah, I'm
It
gonna.
misses. Let's see.
It was clearly surprised by how effective it was against Lafdul.
I mean, Lafdul just kind of ran into the spear and then ran into the hammer, so, you know.
That was like a comedy. Lafdul went
That
to
was-
dive. He saw an opening and dived right between him, and they just clocks him.
Yep, that was pretty great, actually. Let's see what's next. The one with the hammer is attacking Finn again. And that's going to be a hit for 6 points of damage.
With an AC of 1 and whatever the shield is giving me?
Yep.
Okay.
And germ failing premonition.
That was included. That's why it's a 1.
Oh.
Actually, let me double check that shield. It might be better than I thought. Yes, it is. That's a +2 shield. I thought it was +1. So that does miss you, actually. So you don't take that damage.
Oh. Cool.
Alright, and then... Okay. Next up, before Solas, the one with the mace attempts to clock Braxon.
Oh.
And that is a hit.
Ouch.
Very much so, because it's another 10 points of damage.
No.
I am rolling really well for these things. I am happy. I am pleased. I like this. More of this, please. And then the one next to Ockar with the battle axe. That's the green one. It is swinging the axe at him. But that is a miss. And then the one with the sling in the back. I don't think it can see you, Lafdul. Nope, it cannot. So it's actually going after Vordon because he is closest. But he misses. Alright, Solas.
Well, let's see. Let's see what we get. Giant weasels.
You're casting which monster summoning?
3.
Okay.
So it's 1d4. Giant weasels. 1. Ah.
Alright, where do you want it?
Well, I was going to put it next to the one that is using the sling.
Okay.
But I think I will put it there to protect Lafdul.
Alright. Alright, so you direct it to go protect Lafdul.
Yeah.
Alright.
Lafdul's like, oh, not another creature.
Alright, let's see. Ockar, you getting the second attack?
Yep.
That's a hit.
Same guy as before.
13 points of damage on this one.
Yes.
Okay. You swing your sword and just smash right into this empty armor, and it flies apart. The spear skittering across the stage area, and the pieces of armor going flying.
Nice.
Braxon, are you getting a second attack?
Yep.
All right.
Braxton's going for the same one.
All right.
The one that's already been hit.
The one with the hammer. That's a hit.
The one to the right of Braxton rather than the one ahead of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's Thaco's 9.
Yep, that's it.
That's the. And he's done
9
points of damage.
And you do get healed.
Ah, right, yes. So I get 4 points, which is less than I'm taking.
A little bit less, yeah, just a tad, smidge. So Lafdul, the giant weasel is clearly not attacking you, so you know that is like it tried to interpose itself between you and the creature. What are your max hit points?
My max is 46.
46. Okay, hold on a second.
Is it percentage based or something?
Yeah, I think you're about to bleed out into unconsciousness.
Oh, that quickly?
Yeah, severe bleeding is 1d6 times 10% of your current hit points.
Well, I had
or
20
you're
hit
not
points
current, your
left.
max, your full hit points.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
And we can't tell this because he's round the corner.
Nope.
Should have blown your whistle.
Lafdul doesn't know. I didn't even get a town to react, so...
Good thing he has his ring of regeneration.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing that's keeping me alive.
Yeah, you're at -7 hit points.
Oh.
Right, initiative.
Ouch.
Well, I lost all my spells anyway, the moment I go unconscious.
So it's initiative time.
Okay.
Minus. Wow, that's severe bleeding.
Severe
Well, I just
bleeding is pretty bad.
That was like a heart strike. That wasn't like a gut strike.
That was well, I mean, it opened up a big gash essentially.
Did someone have a monitoring spell on?
Yeah, Solas has Sacred Guardian on me. He would know.
Alright.
I've fallen unconscious.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the good news, Lafdul, is that this thing's not going after you anymore.
Yeah.
This thing that was just activated. Oh, good times, good times.
Actually, would the spell break upon going down to -9, or would it stay? Because I'm not technically dead.
Can we change his
Unfailing
name
Premonition?
from?
Unfailing
change his
Premonition,
name?
is that what you're asking? Or
No, Sacred Guardian.
It probably would break when you drop down to -10.
No. The Solas would realize I'm dead, probably.
Also,
Yeah.
let me do
You're
some...
not dead yet, are you?
I'm going to be
Minus
dead. No
7.
one can get to me and heal me in the same round.
I think anyone can get you and stabilize you, can't they?
Not with bleeding.
So, Braxon, this
He
one
has the
right
ring
in
of
front of
regeneration.
you...
He'll never truly die.
Braxon,
Sorry,
this one...
A quilt.
Hold on.
Maybe one
Hold
day.
on, guys. Braxon, this one wielding the hammer in front of you.
Yeah.
The acid has continued to eat away at it, and it collapses down into a pile on the ground.
Yay!
Well, at least we avenged Lafdul.
Even unknowingly so.
Right. So do we have to wait till Solas's turn for him to notice that Lafdul's in trouble?
Well, that's when it's when on his turn he can talk to you.
To
That's
be
what he
fair,
finds
you
out.
saw how brutally I was attacked. As
Oh
I
yeah,
ran
yeah.
past.
There's a
blood
big, thick
trailing everywhere.
trail of blood. Like it was gushing. It was really gushing. And what do we got? Sun Fayon is seeing that Lafdul is in bad shape. He is going to cast a spell. No, he's not going very fast.
So, I knew
suppose-
him, Braxton. I knew him.
I suppose people can get through the middle now that 2 of those things are taken down.
If there's space, I mean, like Vordon and Finn, actually, that's a good point. Nah,
But
I
you
won't-
said
I
we
won't
can
change.
go for
I won't
our own
change.
spaces, didn't you?
Yeah. Anyone still need to roll initiative?
I thought I rolled. Yeah, I did.
All right. Margoth is going to try and clobber this thing again. That is a miss. Vordon, unless until someone says anything, he's not going to be terribly aware that how bad Lafdul is, but he is going to try and attack the one with the axe. And he misses. Finn, your turn.
Well, if Wardon's going to go over to that one, I will go over here to assist with this one.
Okay. And that's a
Probably
miss. All right, Leva, your turn.
Leva casts Milf's acid arrow on this one, the one far away.
I'm not sure you can actually see that one. Can you actually see
Why
the token?
I have vision at that
Oops.
range.
I
at
can
least.
see it. I see it's yellow or some sort of yellow. It's
Oh yeah,
70.
the light from Ockar's the dagger that Ockar has is giving you vision. All right. Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright.
And she's going to use a reroll, just
Okay.
in case.
Yeah. Hey, that's good.
That's D20 for the attack, isn't it?
Yep.
But with a slash. Oh well. I guess it didn't hit, did it?
Let me see. That did. Oh, I need to do a level variation for you.
Oh yes, yes you do.
'Cause that does also play a part. Oh, that is a hit. Yeah. Yeah.
Is it?
Oh yeah. Cast at level plus 3. So.
So 5 rounds if I hit. So what's the
No, you hit.
2d4 damage?
You cast 14th level for your +3. Is that the highest she can get as +3, or is that
No, plus 5.
Oh.
Right now, she has a swing of +5 to -5. All right, 7 points of damage.
Does that increase with level?
At this point, no, it doesn't. When she was lower level, the swing was smaller.
Alright. Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right, Ockar,
Can
your
be
turn.
good.
Ockar?
My turn?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna be swinging at Mr. Green since I have no idea that Lafdul's dead.
It's only mostly dead.
You just look at all the blood on the ground. He'll be fine.
He's just pining.
That is a hit.
Old.
Yep.
You are using the combat and tactics bleeding rules.
Yeah. Does Banewolf hit?
Okay. So it's not so bad, Lafdul. You are only in major bleeding once you go down.
Yeah, only.
Yeah, so only 1 hit point per level, per round.
And that is a hit for Beelmoth as well.
Okay, so...
Alright, so 17 total points of damage between the two of you. Alright. So you strike it, and Beelmoth tries to chew off another chunk of the armor. Solas, your turn.
Yeah. extremely lucky that that one got knocked down by the acid since I rolled for movement and I'm moving to help Lafdul.
Okay.
First I move there and this is ledge, is it?
Yeah, it's just 5 feet,
feet.
so you can just hop
Okay.
hop down kind of thing.
Can I use proficiencies after moving?
Yeah.
So
You just see like a pool of blood there. There's a
So
massive
I'm going to
pool.
be trying to use healing proficiency.
Okay.
Is Lafdul invisible?
No.
All right,
Yeah,
that's a
like fate.
success. You're at 0 hit points.
Yay.
And then
Now
that
you're
weasel's gonna,
stabilized.
and that weasel's gonna rip your throat out.
Well, it means my protection from evils. Wow. Terrible suggestion from the Paladin in the group.
That was out of character.
And the weasel's
And-
not going to rip Lafdul's throat out. It's much more likely to get its own throat ripped out.
Is my protection from evil still active if I've not died?
Yeah, I believe it does. It stays
So it would still be hedged out until the weasel attacks first.
if it's evil.
Oh,
Weasel isn't
if it
attacking
is
you.
evil.
If it's evil.
Weasel isn't attacking you, Lafdul.
No, I was on about the gargoyle attacking the weasel.
They're not going to be able to hit the weasel because it's not Weasley attacked.
So this gargoyle-like thing made of iron. Every time it moves, there's like a tearing of metal sound, and it leaps down to the weasel,
Okay, that's not annoying,
and
though.
claws with both of its foreclaws. It tries to impale it with a horn, and its long tail sweeps around to strike it. And I should probably look to see what the weasel's armor class is. 6. Okay.
Hi, Weasel. You did great service.
Yep. It hit with all 4 attacks. I mean, I could roll really badly on this.
Yeah, but what's the chances of that?
Not great. It tears into the giant weasel, and the giant weasel's corpse vanishes at the end of that. Alright, now the suits of armor. Let's see. Which may actually, depending on... nope.
I don't even know why Lafdul even went that way.
He had full hit points. He was trying to go to the...
Well, he didn't know that
long
there was anything over there. He was trying to get away and get out of sight.
so I could bandage myself up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You could have
myself, I
retreated,
guess.
but never mind.
I'm just wondering why he decided to rush between those two guys in general.
Because he was going to try to get to the thing using missile weapons.
Like, I had a -5 to my armor class.
Yeah.
Generally, a critical or a near critical would only hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were 2 criticals that hit you.
I mean,
So there's no way I could have predicted that.
and
Yeah.
if not for that, the likelihood is that Lafdul would have taken a couple scrapes and zipped on by. Like, that's, like, almost worst case scenario, other than taking 2 crits.
Yeah.
You know, if he hadn't run away, Leva could have come and used alternate reality on him. But he'd gone away and she didn't.
Well,
He
his-
doesn't know.
Plan was to run across the to the other thing. Anyway, it wasn't a bad plan. It really was not a
yeah.
bad plan.
I
It
thought
was
it was
just
a good plan.
It just did not turn out well for
Right.
anybody.
Yeah,
Good
I figured
plans-
because I was a rogue, I can jump
Players
up and
do
down
not
platforms
survive
fairly easy.
contact with the enemy.
Good plans oftentimes do die in the face of bad luck.
It was an excellent plan until he decided to headbutt the javelin twice.
Okay.
It's all right. Solas is going to valiantly protect me, meleeing against
no.
this gargoyle. We'll be around to see it.
So Solas is most likely be running away.
Solas will pick you up as best as he can and then valiantly
You
flee.
have a 6 strength. Good luck.
All right,
it's
so the one with the mace is striking at you, Braxon.
It's going to do 10 hit points, isn't it?
No, only 7.
Oh, okay.
And the one with the battle axe striking at Ockar. That is a hit for...
Question.
Yes.
When you fall unconscious as a spellcaster, you lose the spells, or are they lost until your next rest?
They're wiped from
As
your
if you,
memory. As if you cast them.
All right.
Nice suggestion from Tom Brown there. Solas using Lafdul as a human shield.
It's not. Wow, he's a thing on the floor. If you could prop him up as a human shield, sure. If you're strong enough.
For some reason, Solas is hearing the tune of Brave Sir Robin.
Yes, Sir Robin ran away.
All right.
All the things I do for Lafdul, you know.
5 points of damage, Ockar, from that axe.
Okay.
And I did roll for the weapon, and the sling wielding armor is trying to strike Vordon. And he does hit. Seven points of damage.
Tell you what, it's gonna be a sad day when I lose that ring of regeneration.
Mm.
The amount of times it's kept me alive.
About time then Jewel come to visit again.
All right.
Oh, she can burn in the abyss.
Genva comes out. Sun Fayun chants a spell. And let's see. Oh, the one out on the other ledge is not affected by prayer. But
Do
you guys,
unconscious people receive the benefit?
yeah, but the only thing
So
that really
plus a
helps is
saving
is the only thing is a saving throw bonus, which is probably not going to help much because you can't actively
It was
avoid.
just a
most things.
curiosity.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so everyone is getting a +1 bonus to hit, +1 to damage, and +1 to
Nice.
saving throws. And-
That gargoyle thing was on the range.
Yes, it was.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right, Braxon, your turn.
Okay. So Braxton's going to clobber this thing with his. Got to change my hit thing. +5.
That's a hit.
And got to change the other thing as well. That's a +5.
Nice. 13 points of damage.
Yay! So I get 6 points
Mhm.
back.
Okay, Ockar, do you get a second attack?
That would hit.
All right, that's a hit.
I get another +1 bonus to strength. That's
Mhm.
to my damage, I mean.
All right, 12 points of damage. Okay, and Braxon, second attack for you.
Yep.
That is a hit.
For a moment there, I thought that was a low number.
All right, 8. Yeah, it almost was. Okay, next round first. Leva, give me 2d4, please.
2d4. Just a second. Oof. Oh.
All right. 6 points of
Not
damage
bad.
to the one with acid.
Doesn't it notice it by now?
There's not a whole lot that it can do about it. I mean,
It could go, ow!
it could. Alright, let's see. Alright, and Genva. What does she want to do? Okay.
Look, I suppose the good news with Lafdul is if he comes back, he's got a bandage that's been used to save someone from dying. And I think he wanted to collect them.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Good work, Lafdul.
I think the next bandage set was for you, actually, considering I've already made the scrolls.
Yeah, but I still don't have my shrine.
Oh, yeah, that's the point.
Are we going to be able to find someone that sells shrines of your days?
I've already commissioned one. We just need to get
Right.
back home.
Right.
Okay. Everyone rolled initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Vordon up first. He is going to swing his pickaxe. That is a hit. 11 points of damage is enough to crush this thing. His pickaxe pierces the armor and pries like a chest plate off as he pulls it back, and it just collapses down on the ground. Margoth swings her staff, and that is a hit. There we go. All right. Leva, your turn.
I remember that. She is going to dig in her bag in the bag of bag of tricks
Mhm.
for one of the fuzzy objects, and she's going to try and get the bear.
All right. Do you want low or high?
Hi.
You got the bear.
Wow. So.
All right. Let me see where
Let me see. 20 feet is. It would nicely fit here.
Okay. There. Oh, there it is.
Thank you.
All right. You pull out a brown fuzzy ball and toss it, and as you are tossing it, it grows into a growling bear. And
Attack! Attack!
go ahead and give me 3d20.
3d20.
Mhm.
Nice. Oh, well, yes.
All right. It does get a claw attack, so 1d6. So it roars
Oh.
and just its paw smacks the armor, and it just collapses to the ground because Margoth left it with 1 hit point left.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Solas.
Oh no,
Got a friend coming in to say hi.
it's not a friend.
Oh, it's a friend.
It's not a
It's
friend.
a friend.
And it's fumbles.
What's your armor class? Oh, critical fumble. So critical fumble on one of its 4 attacks, right? All right.
Can you do that on yourself?
Uh,
I
he
thought we
he.
said
I no, you can't use a critical fumble on yourself.
I mean on your turn, on your thing yourself in that respect.
I don't mind.
Okay.
My AC is 2.
So it leaps at you from where the giant weasel was, but I don't know. Maybe there's some rust still in it because it does appear to be made of iron, and it slams to the ground.
Slipped on Lafdul's blood.
Well, now it is, but there wasn't. Your blood wasn't over there.
He bled quite a bit.
He did bleed quite a bit. That's true, but I think it's more likely that this thing has some rust on it. Finn, your turn. It did move in close, so it is close enough to get attacks of opportunity against you when you move away. All right, Finn.
So I can move. Was it 60 feet?
And still attack, yeah.
So if I do, can I reach up to attack it there?
Yeah, I'll say so. You're tall enough.
Okay. Then I will go up here and take a swing.
Okay.
+3 now. Didn't matter.
That is indeed a miss. That is indeed a miss. All right. Solas, your turn.
Well, Solas completes his spell of summon monsters, which basically in this case is summon meatball.
All right, monster summoning 1.
Yeah, so let's see what I get. 4 is bullybugs.
Okay, and how many?
2d4. So 5.
Okay.
They are going to be surrounding that thing.
Just leave a space for me to be able to rush in and fight it. when it's my
Yeah.
turn.
There should be space.
I'm just getting them out on the map.
Yeah, basically put them in that way, yeah. Hopefully that thing concentrates on them rather than me.
That's a hope, yeah.
And I think they get to attack.
Yes, I do. So 5d20.
That's at least one hit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, none of them appear to be able to injure them at all.
Well, hopefully at least it's aggravated by them.
Alright, so that is going to be at that. Alright, Genva is moving up and telling Vordon not to move just yet, because she's going to cast a spell next turn. Alright, And the one with the sling, it pulls a spear off of its back, but because it's changing weapons instead of attacking, because it was going to use a sling, it's not getting its turn because it's changing weapons. Braxon.
Right. Okay. So when Margoth said not to move, that doesn't apply to Braxton, does it?
Genva said not to move and said that
So
to
Genva,
Vordon.
sorry. Sorry. My mistake. Okay, Braxton is going to run up next to Finn.
All right.
And he's going to try and clobber this thing.
So as you do run up there, you do see a large winged iron creature surrounded by frog-like creatures, and Lafdul's unconscious
which
form.
obviously distracts Braxton.
Yeah, because that is actually what's your Thaco?
Thaco is 9.
That's a hit.
Still a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right.
I mean, that roll of 7 is almost good enough to hit the AC of 0, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
10 points of damage. Alright, Ockar, your turn.
Braxton will yell out, Zark needs help.
Lafdul?
Forget Lafdul. Solas needs more help.
Lafdul needs help. So, anyway, he's going to yell something out.
So I'm gonna rush out there with Beowulf, and I'm gonna be slashing right at this big iron thing.
Okay.
Thaco is 9.
That's a miss.
Fine, I guess I can attack anyway soon.
Okay. Tsunfayun is going to use his sling to attack the armor on the other side, and misses.
Old?
Yep.
Can I drag Lafdul away while using fighting retreat?
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Second attack from Braxon first.
Okay. Oh!
Unfortunately, you do toss your Rod of Lordly Might at it instead of striking it. It slips out of your sweaty hands. I guess seeing that. Okay, critical hit instead. Dang it.
Thank you.
Dang it.
Thanks, Sealing.
All right, that's it.
Okay.
So double damage dice.
Okay. So 2d8 plus 5.
All right, 12 points of damage.
Thanks. And I get 6 back. Oh, and I forgot to take some from last time. I would have got 5 back from last time.
All right. And second attack from Ockar. Second attack?
Yeah, second attack?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my reroll for this.
Okay.
I'll take that 19.
Alrighty.
Okay. Yeah, I think 7 right now for damage.
Alright, 13 points of damage. Oops.
Plus 3 weapon.
Yep, you strike at this iron creature. And you definitely hit it. Your weapon cuts a little bit into its iron form. All right. Next round. First 2d4 from you, Leva. All right, 5 points of damage.
Isn't it slow? Isn't it dead by now?
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, it hasn't been hit that often. Most of the
That's
damage at this point came just in the last round from Braxon and your acid over time. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these things are quite tough.
So Leva calls out to Finn and Braxon. Hit it! Hit it! Question?
Mm-hmm.
How much can Leva direct the bear? I don't think we ever had to check that.
Basically, you can tell it what to attack. It'll go attack what you direct, but it won't it can't be given complex things. But basically, if you want it to go attack person A, it'll go attack person A, and it's what it considers the best way
Point and
possible.
second.
So she could go up here and look around and then say attack either to this side or to this one, depending on what she sees.
I mean, you can basically just to say direct it to go attack your enemies. It's magical. It knows what your enemies are, so you don't even have to look around there.
Okay, so yes, and that's what 3 initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Gosh, she's fast today. Not like last time.
All right. Anyone still need to roll?
Good.
Okay. And there we go. Ockar, you're up first. Very fast.
So I'm gonna be slashing at this thing with my +3 sword.
Okay. That's a hit. Alright, 9 points of damage. Alright, Leva.
Leva wants to go somewhere where she can see. So she will just, oops, that's enough. And she will tell, as you say, she will tell the bear to attack my enemies.
Alright.
You have to move the bear.
Yep.
I can't.
The bear is going to push its way in. Roars and attempts to claw at it. Give me 3d20.
Oh, God. Can't we just add them all up?
No. It misses and it critical fumbles, too. It just bonks its head against the armor of it as it's trying to bite it and stuns itself for a round.
Leva looks at it and says, tell me, why didn't you have to slow down before you bump into things? All right.
Margoth is hopping down, calling to Solas. Solas, you're already planning to pull Lafdul out, right?
Yeah.
All right. So she sees that and says, pull him up here if you can. And she goes up to the side. She looks like she's ready to cast a spell if you can get him up there. Genva, very luckily went before Vordon and casts a spell on him. And that is... What's the number of charges that Stone Skin gets per level? It's 1d4 plus something. Anyone know?
Lafdul types.
Which spell again?
Stone Skin.
1d4 plus 1 per 2 levels.
2 levels, alright. Thank you. Alright, that's going to be a 6. Okay. And then Vordon hops down, and seeing that there's a lot of enemies around, he's going to try to make his way in. Hopefully a little bit as these things get cleared out. Braxon, your turn.
Right. Braxon is going to try and clobber that one again.
All right.
And
That's a hit.
that's probably a hit, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to go back to 1d8 plus 5.
So it looked like it was about to stab at Finn with the spear, but you smash into it with your sword, and it collapses down in a pile of armor.
Do I get all the 6, or did it die quicker than
2.
12 hit points? I get 2.
All right, Finn, your turn.
Well, Finn was going to swing on that, but when he sees it collapse, he's going to head over this way and see if he can find a way into this combat.
Once my turn is over, there's 2 places to fit.
Yeah, I think he's just going to have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this winged iron creature. I guess I can swap to just this sheet now. There we go. It turns its head towards the bear and one of the bullywugs, opens its mouth, and a cone of fire is unleashed. Basically, up this way, hitting Vordon, the bear, and one bullywug, but it hits the wall, doesn't affect Margoth. But give me a d20 Leva, give me a d20 Solas, and I will roll for Vordon.
Do I need to do it too?
Nope, you're out of it.
Is high or low?
It's a saving throw, so high.
Oh my god.
Vordon.
Oh, they were.
Well, it's for the bear and the bullywug, so it's not for you two.
Oh, okay.
All right. And so that is going to be. So congratulations, Solas. Your bullywug takes, let's see, 10 points of fire damage. Oh, look, it doesn't have that many hit points.
No. My adorable bullywugs.
The bear has more.
The bear actually survives.
The bear has 30 hit points.
20, yeah. So,
So
20 damage, but it survived, and Vordon only takes 10.
So Cinemorder couldn't get into the combat, but now there's a space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And there's about to be more space.
Uh-oh.
Solas.
Vordon.
No, Vordon's fine. Solas, your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to be dragging Lafdul to Margoth since she said that she's going to be casting spells.
All right. How much movement do you have?
I have the full 120.
Okay. So you can go up to a third, so that's 40.
That's
Mhm.
enough.
Mm.
Yeah, that
Alright.
should be.
All right.
And I will reposition here after dragging Lafdul.
Okay.
A
Can you
question.
do that in
Work
one
out for
round?
you.
When Lafdul is brought back to consciousness, is the bleeding still on, or is it gone? Has it gone away?
Solas has already taken care of the bleeding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a healing
Yeah,
check.
I managed to bandage and bring Lafdul to 0 hit points.
All right. Sun Faiyan moves up to get a better look and seeing what's going on, including the bullywug is gone, but the singed Vordon and very burnt bear. He utters a very interesting curse in his own language, which I don't think any of you understand. All
Well,
right.
Braxon does if he has the ring on.
But only if he's actively using it that way. Ockar, second attack.
Okay, I'm gonna be using that reroll I just bought.
Did I miss it? You bought another one? Yes,
He
I did.
just
All
did.
Crit!
Alright.
Good thing you used it.
So you want the 3, right? Got it. All right. I'm just kidding.
Oh, what the heck?
All right. Double damage dice. 18 points of damage. All right. And Braxon, second attack from you.
Okay, so can Braxton move into here?
You can.
Okay, in he goes. And oh, look at that lovely thing. Right. So he's going to try and hit it with a sword. Oh, only a 5 or 10. So Sacco's 9.
That's a hit.
Hey. Is it small or big?
Oh, it's large.
Right, hang on. So I've got to change this dice.
Oh, wait, it's large?
Yeah, sorry.
Should have been rolling d12s.
Well, anything that's larger than a single tile. If it's a single tile, then you may need to ask. But if it's larger, it's always going to be large.
Fine, I just need to know. I just know what I need to roll from now on.
Yep. All right, 16 points of damage there, Braxon.
I get back 8.
Okay, next round. I don't need to use you anymore.
And I suppose there is still a space for Finn at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. There is.
There's space for 2 people there.
Question?
Yep.
Is it really take a round to call the bear back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do those things get destroyed, the fuzzy things, when the animals get killed?
I think the reason that Leva is calling it back is because she's not sure one way or the other.
Okay.
And she's
Yes, she does. She is. There is the ram died.
Well, it died, but you don't know if you can still pull it out.
Oh.
You haven't tried.
Yes. I assumed it's gone.
I know. You assumed it's gone.
Ha! Assumptions. Okay.
You won't know until you try to pull it out, or if you pull out something at random and you get the ram, then you'll know that the ram is still there. If you pull out,
Yes.
if you attempt to pull out the ram specifically at some point and get the ram, then you'll know that it's still available.
Okay. I don't think right now is the point to do that.
No, probably not. Okay, and yeah, I think there was an owl that also died.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
All
I don't have the
right.
date for that.
And has everyone rolled initiative?
Should
Nope.
have. Hang on, let me double check.
Margoth did not. Sorry.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Somehow I didn't either.
I was sitting there all smugly thinking I'd done it, and I hadn't.
All right, Leva, you're up first.
Well, she's gonna call the bear back.
Okay, that does mean that it gets attacks of opportunity.
Does it?
The iron thing does.
Oh.
Because it has to get
Well,
back to
better
you
than
and
dying.
then shrink down.
Better than dying.
Maybe.
Okay. Bear, I cross my fingers for you. Come back.
Yeah. Do you hold your bag out and it jumps in the bag?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Or it shrinks down, you can pick it up and grab it. So I hate to tell you, but I got 2 more critical hits on it.
What?
Make a nice. You can make a nice bear.
No.
A bear rug.
So I'm not gonna roll because it doesn't have enough hit points to survive all of that. Because it hit with all of its other attacks too.
Pfiff. Pfiff. Okay. Leva cries. But okay.
Sorry, there's a normal stead laughter on the guy, but you care more for the bear.
Yeah, because it's a Care Bear.
My bear doesn't have a
Oh.
ring.
You give
My
it a
bear
nose ring.
doesn't have a ring.
Don't worry, Lafdul. I'm gonna put a temporary healing potion in your mouth if Margoth doesn't save you first.
Probably drown me.
Vordon steps forward and swings his pickaxe. Using a reroll, which I didn't need because I got a 19 and an 18. But hey. 12 points of damage. Alright. Sun Fayun is hopping down and moving over towards Lafdul to see if he can help. Finn, your turn. And you do have a reroll, Finn. That is the last reroll available. Finn?
Sorry. I
That's
thought
okay.
I unmuted my mic, and it turns out I muted it. I will use the reroll.
All right. Okay. Thaco of what?
16, I believe.
Unfortunately, both of those are misses.
I had a feeling.
Yomulf called out for help in the distance.
All right. And Ockar has gotten a reroll for himself. Solas, your turn.
I'm casting a Melf's Acid Arrow.
Okay.
Let's see if I hit. I do have the +1 from the prayer. Yeah, that's not going to be a hit.
No. Luckily, critical miss doesn't matter. All right, Genva's just moving to take cover, seeing that fire. Ockar, your turn.
I'll be spending that reroll.
Okay.
Gotta be taking that 21.
Yep.
Are you sure you don't want to take the 9?
Yeah, it could be fun. Alright, 12 points of damage, and with that slash, you cause this iron monstrosity to collapse on the ground in a pile of iron that seems to be rusting more quickly than it should. Like, it's instantly beginning to rust. And since we are a bit over on our break time, we will be immediately jumping into the break. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes and see if Lafdul can be brought back up with a quick heal or something like that.
We'll see if his immortality keeps holding up.
So we'll be back in about 10 minutes, everyone. See you shortly.